feet!
One Piece 945 is a fantastic chapter and we found the mystery about Queen's Devil Fruit. Yes, that queen, the fat right hand man of Kaido the Yonko. Yes, that fat man. But before we begin, I want to talk about a theory that was proven correct from a few months ago. Enjoy the video. Wow, this theory was correct, and a new dinosaur zone. Rest in peace, Scorpion Zone. Hi everyone, Flying Panda. Before we begin, please click like on the video and subscribe if you haven't. Following the confrontation with Kaido, unknown events occurred leading to Killer eating a smile and taking on the name Kamazo the Manslayer, a street murderer in Wano country who secretly acted as an assassin working for the Shogun, Orochi, until the Shogun discarded him after he failed his mission to kill Toku. Before I begin, a big shout out to my friend GeoAW for getting this correct from back in March. It was that message. I haven't seen anyone talking about this, so here's a quick theory of Kamazo potentially being Killer. He made great connection to the two. This includes having a thick neck, both of very similar blades on Kamazo's types as Killer's blades. Both characters have long hair, both characters conceal or hide their faces. Killer is known as a massacre soldier and Kamazo is the manslayer. Like I said in the previous review, I really believed this, and when I saw his connection I was like, this guy is onto something. A few people still didn't believe him, but now he's got it correct. A lot of respect, my man, a lot of respect. Check out the link down below. Another connection to a lot have picked up, like our bro Marco the Furious, it seems Killer's laugh is from a famous song. Or this reminds us of a song called Psycho Killer from Talking Heads. The lyrics fit so perfectly, it's kind of odd. Since Kamazo's introduction, we've seen his unique laugh, fa 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 fa. Anyways, according to Kid, Killer hates his own laugh to the point of stopping himself from doing so ever since. Moreover, he also hates people laughing at his laugh and is willing to kill them for it. But for now, it ends that Killer is the other Vinsmoke. Chapter 944 was amazing. All the storytelling abilities level is insane. Previous chapter he gave us the long awaited encounter of Zoro and Sanji, but when you open last chapter, Partners, you think it'll be a reference to them, but no, he was just deceiving us with the greatest reveal in the arc. Now on to chapter 945. The chapter begins with Orochi escaping to his castle. Orochi looks back, seeing the explosion in the battle and laughs at the situation. Like I said last week, this guy is indeed a coward. I can't wait to see what's coming to him. Zoro and Kuroshiro continue to fight while the first is angry and even somewhat tired. Kuroshiro maintains absolute coldness while fighting with him. The fight is getting intense now. Orochi's Oniwanbashu comes on stage with Fukurokuju in front. Fukurokuju searches through some papers and sees Zoro is wanted, then orders his subordinates to catch him. One of the Oniwabushu women play the instrument and attack Zoro with what appears to be sound waves. Sanji is given Toku to Usopp to escape with her, which Usopp does at the moment. Toku is with God Usopp, so she'll be safe. Drake tries to bite Sanji again. When he tries to dodge, he notices that Drake's tail comes from one side and does not manage to dodge it. Drake stamps it on the ground, but Sanji gets out without a problem. North Blue versus North Blue. Brook is responsible for protecting Hiyori, using his soul to scare the members of the Oniwabanshu. Trafalgar Law goes to the cage to try to get his nakama, but there's Hawkins to stop him. As I mentioned last week, this fight was bound to happen. North Blue versus North Blue. Hawkins draws his sword and cuts off one of his arms a little, but the wound goes to Sachi, who has been bewitched by Hawkins with Beepo and Penguin. The fact that Law puts upon finding out is a poem. Sanji continues to escape from Drake's bites. While escaping, he sees Hiyori, who's being harassed by the Oniwabashu. He locates her as if he had a telescope. Sanji be like, "We're having dinosaur meat for dinner tonight, Luffy." It makes me wonder who Oda is saving the T-Rex fruit for. Sanji goes to save her. Zoro goes ahead by taking the Oniwabashu out of the way. Hiyori grabs Zoro while he runs, and despite the discomfort of the swordsman, Sanji breaks his heart to see the scene. Poor Sanji, really becoming the jealous type. Luffy got Shirahoshi, and Bo Hancock, and now Zoro with Hiyori. We now go to Kinemon's group, which is outside the city. We see that Kinemon is being beaten by Sentomaru, while Inuarashi asks him to stop. Kinemon kneels before Sentomaru asks him to join them. Sentomaru takes a swig of sake and leaves. Now my favorite part, we go to the prison. There's a great smoke and behind it a giant shadow. Big Mom on a brutal double page appears before them. Everyone from Luffy Queen to the rest of the prisoners or members of Beast Pirates are left with Eno's face when they see her. Chopper, Kiku, Tama and Momonosuke have also entered the prison. Kiku decides to put a handkerchief on her head to go incognito. Queen begins to transform immediately. He really took this fight seriously. Luffy realizes that Big Mom does not recognize him or remember him, tells him if he can get two guys who are in the water. Kid and Killer are at the limit. Big Mom asks if there's Oshiruku there. Queen has just transformed is the use of the Ryuru no Mi Bronchosaurus model. Queen tells Big Mom that all the Oroshuru there is from him and does not intend to give her anything. His subordinates look at each other because they know that there's none left for him either. The Bronchiosaurus is a type of dinosaur known as a sauropod. They are famous for reaching incredible sizes. The name Bronchiosaurus comes from Greek word meaning arm and lizard. The name refers to the interesting nature of Bronchiosaurus' legs, which were longer at the front than the back. Now that sharp thing below Queen's tattoo is a tail instead of a stinger. How did this fat man become an awesome dinosaur? How does it connect to Queen's human design though? We thought he was a scorpion due to his hair, for example. How is he being a Bronchosaurus reflect on his human form? Jack is decorated with tusks, King has huge wings, but Queen? Imagine Queen doing the funk dance in that form. This completes Kaido's right hand men, the disasters. King ate the Ryuru no Mi, the Paradon, and Ancient Zone Devil Fruit allows him to transform the Paradon hybrid and full Paradon at will. This fruit gives him the ability of flight. Jack has eaten the Ancient Zone type version of the Zozo no Mi, which allows him to become a mammoth, granting him immense size and strength. In this form, he levels part of the city by simply swinging his trunk. And finally Queen, with his Bronchosaurus fruit. Chopper and Q come to the area where they're all together and suddenly they see Big Mom throw herself towards a dinosaur. Big Mom's really angry, stumped Queen on the floor with a single punch. When Queen turned to the dinosaur with the long neck, the last move was made by Big Mom jumping so high and grabbed the head, who was mocking her, put his head off and slammed it onto the floor. No one should be really annoyed about Big Mom defeating Queen. Don't forget, Drunk Kaido beat Luffy with one shot and Luffy's around Vice Admiral level at the moment. It just shows how dangerous the Yonko really are. Big Mom showed who the real Queen was. Again, just like last week's chapter, another fantastic chapter. Definitely gave it 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. I love how the matchups are now ready. North Blue versus North Blue, Zoro versus the right person as well. We're so used now to Sanji chasing after girls, but seeing him jealous again, it's not really my cup of tea really. It's still interesting that Kinemon lost to Sentomaru. I hope really recruits him really soon, and I can't wait to see what happens with Kawamatsu, who's still in the prison. Does Big Mom also accidentally break him out? And finally, we found out Queen's Devil Fruit. Are you really happy about it? Leave comments down below. My next video I'll be talking about the form and potentially what it would look like in a hybrid form. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. What do you think of this review? Please leave comments down below. Please click like, and if you haven't, please subscribe to Flying Panda and join our Discord.
フック行くぞ